What's up, Friday Golden Peeps? It's your Golden Daily Check-In. We always make Fridays public as we like to honor somebody, one of our own, one of our patrons. We like to do This Is Your Life. Before we do that, speaking of patrons, if you have not yet checked out our Patreon, I highly recommend it because we're really trying to put out some great content that adds value to your life. Go check it out. No, it's not just me in a bathtub. That's just one of the gimmicks on there. Gimmick being a wrestling term. In wrestling, everything that's a noun is called a gimmick. What you're wearing, this is my pink gimmick. What you got in your hair, this is a gimmick for my hair. I got some gimmicks in my eye right now. Did you know that? That's what gimmicks mean, meaning contacts. I got this cool chain gimmick right here that I got on. You like that? It's a gimmick. Everything's a gimmick. Or it can be a verb too. You know, like I gimmick that right there. Anyway, you get the point. Check out our Patreon. It's pretty amazing. We're excited. We would love to have you over there as it is an exclusive community for badasses. Now, we get to one of our first patrons. Not only was he one of our first patrons, he was one of the first people to tell me to join Patreon and why it's so awesome and why he loves getting to know his community there. This is a guy we met years ago at a show where there was basically tumbleweeds blowing through Montgomery, Alabama. Nobody was there except for two long-haired gentlemen at a table drinking beer off in the distance. I approached them and I asked them, "Why did you come?" He said, "Because we checked you out online and you can blow, Zach." I said, "All right, they're expecting a good song and dance tonight." We got to know each other for just a moment. Then I went on stage. And it wasn't until we did a rendition of Enter Sandman by Metallica that all of a sudden the gentleman at the table rose and they moved towards the front of the stage and the long hair went turning and the head whirls and spins and windmills. And I am speaking of none other than Mr. Robert Bob McGough. This is your life.
This is your life.
So Bob, check him out at Tales by Bob. He's on every social media platform. He is an amazing author with so many published books. He also has a podcast, Books, Beards, and Booze. So if you drink, you're into books, you like an occasional spirit, check him out, booksbeardsandbooze.com. Now, Bob has driven for hours to meet us. He has been at every crucial, important show to show his support, his love. He's an amazing human being. Bob, I love you. Bob's also, as I mentioned, an accomplished writer. One of the first articles we ever had published in Metal Monthly, Bob was the writer. He's gone on to do incredible things everywhere. We even had Bob write our premiere for All To You in the Los Angeles Tribune. He's all over with his books. I put them on my Amazon site under Books I Love. I mean, take a look at this. One amazing thing about Bob is he has opened his home to us throughout the years so many times. When we were a very young and struggling band and had no money for hotels, Bob was the first person to have the air mattresses blown up, the sheets and the blankets and the pillows. He even offered up his own bed one night. I'll never forget that. Pause for motorcycles, because I live by a biker bar and I hear motorcycles all day. Bob, you know all about that. I will always remember you opening your home so many times to us, Bob. Amazing. Bob's got quite the interesting sense of humor. Very dry, very creative, very cerebral, very intelligent, high IQ. Let me show you some of these awesome graphics that I'm sure Bob has made for himself, starring none other than Bob. Bob also has an extensive collection of Hawaiian shirts that he likes to subject us all to. Thank you, Bob. Love them all. As well as your coffee mugs and your sock collection. Nobody's wardrobe would be complete without a set of these. Bob's got a big heart. He's super kind. I can think of so many different times when he's helped me out with writing or a bio or resume or whatever you need to write up. And when I'm just getting ready to figure out where I'm going to get the money to pay for it, Bob's so charitable and generous and gracious, and always with me. You've been good to me, Bob. Thank you for writing up so many things for so many people that matter to me, so many friends, so many people that I love. You've made all of us sound like better versions of ourselves than we could even hope to be. That's your talent. You're so skilled. I want everybody to check out Tales by Bob. I want everybody to check out booksbeardsbooze.com and talesbybob.com. You're gonna find an incredible writer that you need to hire, that you need to work with, that you need to know about, and a podcast that you need to listen to because it is off the charts. So successful, so amazing, so awesome, but most of all, my friend. Bob, thanks for inspiring me on how to do my podcast better, on how to do setups better. You do them better than anybody I've ever seen. Your display is off the charts. Everything about you is pro and awesome. And you are the exact reason why years ago we stopped using the word fan and just friend. You're a best friend. You're a dear friend. You're an amazing human being. I'm so proud to know you. Love you, Bob. Enjoy your awesome life. Go read some books, touch your beard, and get some booze. Love you, brother. Thank you so much for being such an awesome friend. To everybody, stay safe out there. Always stay golden.
What is up, guys? It is Friday. I'm Serge. I'm here with you today in the studio. I'm chilling. We got some dope new lighting on the sides of me here. We've installed a awesome new curtain rod for the green screen. So I've decided this week just to film everything in the studio because it's dope. I have this console, this mic, these speakers, everything you could want in a Nashville recording studio. So it's pretty dope. We have a new series coming out related to the studio called Find That Tone, where I show you how to find sounds from your favorite albums, favorite artists, all on the cheap with equipment that you yourself most likely have at home if you are a musician. For guitar, bass, drums, vocals, whatever mics you have, we're going to be using stuff that is affordable that you can buy, like microphones and guitar amps and guitars that are super simple, but you can get the sickest sounds from your favorite bands. And that is hosted by yours truly, so make sure you check it out this week when it comes out. Subscribe to our page here if you haven't already. It would be much appreciated. And now we will get to the rest of this video. So today we are honoring our patron Bob McGough. You can check out his Patreon at Tales by Bob. Now this guy has apparently opened his home to our band when they've been on the road. Now granted, during this time we haven't been on the road at all, so I've not been able to meet Bob, but I'm sure you're a great guy, man. Anyone that opens their home to a band touring, for one, has a lot of balls, and two, is gotta be a pretty genuine human being that supports the music scene, because opening your home to a band is frankly sketchy. And being in a band, I would never do it myself because I know how bands are. But we're not like that, so we really appreciate you, Bob, still having faith in good, kind-hearted musicians. Bob used to work for a publication called Metal Monthly and actually helped to write some of the first articles that were published from this magazine. He's mentioned our band in various articles, which is a pretty dope shout-out, man. So we do really appreciate that. And Bob has also driven hours to come see our band play from other states. Pretty real shit, man. Only real fans do that, so you're not a fake fan. Very much appreciated. Goldie originally met Bob at a show very long time ago, which has started their relationship, which has now turned into this Patreon video. So Bob, you've obviously stuck around for the long haul, man, and we really appreciate it, and I hope that I get to meet you in the flesh eventually, because it sounds like you're a great guy who's done a lot of great things, and it really means a lot to us. So please go subscribe to Bob's Patreon if you're not already his patron at Tales by Bob. Pretty dope Patreon page, man. We are subscribed to your page, so I encourage the rest of you watching this video to go sub. So Bob, thanks for being here, man. We hope you have a good rest of this Friday, And to all of you watching, if you're not already subscribed to Patreon and want to see exclusive content from our page, please make your way to our Patreon and come hang out with us every Wednesday night on Discord, and check out all our exclusive content just for you 5 days a week. So thanks for being here, guys. We love and appreciate you all. Peace be with you.